Hey everyone, welcome to Keeping Life Simple, a channel dedicated to maximizing your happiness and improving productivity through simple and easy to follow tips and pieces of advice. Today I wanted to cover a pretty simple, pretty brief topic, and that is controlling the controllables. Think of any negative situation you've been in. Think of where you invested your time and where you invested your effort and how your attitude was related to that. And then think of any good situation you've been in. Think of where your time and effort were invested and your attitude behind the results and behind that situation. A lot of times you'll see in the negative situations, you invested your time and effort in areas that you can't control and subsequently had a negative outlook on things or a more negative outlook. And in a good situation, you invested your time in areas where you had total control, and oftentimes you'll have a better attitude on the outcome, whether it was where you wanted it to be or slightly less than where you wanted it to be. I'll argue your attitude was overall better than where it was in the negative situations. The key difference is investing your time and investing your effort into areas that you can control versus areas that you can't control. The more you focus on the things you have absolutely no say or no control over, the more you'll see your mental fortitude and mental attitude dwindle. So what I recommend doing in any situation, whether it's a positive one or whether it's a negative one, make a brief T-chart. On the left, put controllables. On the right, put everything you can't control. Under controllables, you always want to include attitude and effort, because those are the two things you can control no matter what the situation is in life. And underneath those two, put everything else that is specific to that situation. On the right-hand side, put everything that you have absolutely no control over. People, place, time, whatever is specific to that moment. Then, everything on the right side, everything that you can't control, just forget about it. Don't think about it. Don't wish about it. Don't wonder what if on it. Don't talk to your friends and complain about it. Just forget about it. Any time spent on uncontrollables only negatively affects you, and makes the positive outcome of the situation, whether good or bad, significantly less desirable. On the other hand, everything that's on the controllables, focus all your time, focus all your effort. Be the best you can be in that situation, but the caveat to that is, if your attitude is not in check, everything else that you can control will seem like an uncontrollable. If you go into a situation committing to be negative or desiring to be negative, nothing will seem like it's in your power, and nothing will seem like it can go your way. So focus on the controllables. Make sure you have a great attitude. Everything that you can't control, forget about it. That's my piece of advice for this Tuesday. And as always,
straight, living like the ending was beginning with a getaway. Another day, another dollar. We just trying to get a day and pull a whole decade within a day. Promise you my penny straight enough to 95, hard away, penetrating, open up a lane if they don't give a lane. Lanes open bigger for that Range Rover Riv. I'm trying to open up the hood and put a name on that engine. If it go misunderstood, I remain on my pivot for a steering wheel draped in the vision, cause all we know is Range Rover Riv. Cornerstone.